गांव के 100 करोड़ नहीं तो राजीव गांधी की
the Vajpayee government, they're the ones who made sure that this came to light. Charge sheets were filed. Letters negotiated were sent, but the Congress UPA government under Narasimha Rao and even later did nothing about it except to whitewash. And the whitewash process started when the JPC was announced, where you presuppose and prejudge that so-and-so information will not be shared. It's confidential. And what was the JPC all about? It was a farce. It was a whitewash mechanism to befool the public by a parliamentary process which did not exist.
The joint committee was constituted on 28th August 1987. This minute whose meetings we have was dated September 19th, 1987. And in these papers, Bofors states they already have a copy. So was the copy shared by Rajiv Gandhi before the constitution of the joint committee or after?
To make one more
Irrespective,
point.
it was compromising our parliament.
Yes.
The joint committee on Bofors to inquire into the Bofors contract was appointed by parliament in terms of the motion adopted in the Lok Sabha on 6th August 1987. That too was just days before this meeting. As a matter of record, the Bofors team already had all the information of the terms of reference. So the Congress needs to come out and say when were the terms of reference shared and what was the need to leak the terms of reference to Bofors.
And one more point.
And yes, please.
One
Chitra.
more point which is very, very critical. Please listen to me carefully.
To ensure the cover
No,
up.
sir, please listen to me carefully. The threat came from Bofors saying that the reference to the assurance between the two prime ministers came from Bofors. It did not come from the Indians. That is shocking.
Absolutely shocking. And if
it comes from a smuggling company under investigation.
Absolutely.
Saying, we are telling you, we have information about a meeting about which we spoke yesterday. They threaten us. And we are clueless about this meeting or we don't say anything. I mean, how serious is this?
Absolutely. And if the other thing which comes out is that yesterday was Lindstrom said Ejaz Ilmi. Lindstrom spoke about a secret Rajiv Palme understanding. In the papers I have today, there is proof of a Rajiv Palme understanding. It is here on paper. It has been said very clearly, point number 2.3, recalling the discussions held between the Indian Prime Minister and the then Swedish Prime Minister, the late Mr. Palme. Bofors stated that when the understanding between the two Prime Ministers was conveyed to Bofors. So there was an understanding. There was a clear understanding between Rajiv Gandhi and Olof Palme. Abhi aur kya baki hai? Ejaz Ilmi, what is left to be said now?
Arnab, more than understanding, it was connivance. It was not understanding, it was a connivance at the highest level at both the Congress Party and the Social Democrats. They connived together. Money went to the parties also.
No,
ठीक उसी तरीके से जिस तरीके से नरेंद्र मोदी विदेशों में जा रहे हैं और लोगों से कहना है कि आप आके हमारे यहाँ पैसा लगाइए।
No.
Swedish Prime Minister.
Stay to the subject. Stay on the subject.
आप रिकॉर्डिंग चलाइए।
You tell me.
आप रिकॉर्डिंग चलाइए ना कल जो कहा उन्होंने लिंडस्ट्रॉम ने।
Well, Lindstrom has said there was an understanding.
आपके चैनल पे आपके ही सवाल के जवाब में कहा। और आपके ही सवाल के जवाब में
बिल्कुल हमारे सवाल में जवाब में कहा। बिल्कुल कहा। But आप मुझे बताइए
दोनों सवाल जो है
this sensational
कुछ कहने को रह नहीं जाता है
this sensational secret note I am asking you here, this secret note says very clearly that Rajiv Gandhi and Olof Palme had an understanding. What is this understanding?
What is the understanding?
Why would two prime ministers have an understanding on an arms deal?
Understanding के बारे में ही कहा
No, why would they have an understanding? Amit Khemka, why would they have an understanding?
कि यहाँ जो जहाँ विकास के कार्य होने वहाँ पैसा लगाया जाए।
No, why would they have an understanding?
I will answer that, Arnab.
What is the understanding?
I will answer that, Arnab.
What is the understanding?
Of course, there is something.
Arnab, I will answer that.
Amit Khemka, what is the understanding?
Which has to be investigated.
No, but a prime minister has an understanding.
See, I cannot say what was on the mind of Rajiv Gandhi, but of course.
But India is a democracy.
It has to be investigated.
No, India is a democracy. People,
you have to have a privileges committee at Subramanian Swamy was saying.
No, but what is the understanding? What on earth was the understanding that is mentioned here?
Let them investigate.
Why was Rajiv Gandhi discussing with Olof Palme what had been passed on to Bofors? Was this understanding part of the deal or not part of the deal?